Here we go.
Such a crazy. The seagull.
Steers fine to the right, no good to the left.
Yeah.
Chuck it past the weeds.
Oh.
You chucked it so it faced this way again.
I mean, I can't really help that.
What's going on, guys? So as you can see, we are taking a look at another RC boat today, a 4D RC model, the S2 Tomahawk. It is a brushed 2S speedboat. Now the listing said it's supposed to do 50 kilometers an hour, but being brushed, I really don't think it's going to be able to do 50 kilometers an hour. I don't really plan on putting my GPS in this, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to see whether it's going 50 kilometers an hour or not. Some of the specs on the box, we've got rudder adjustment, which would be steering, trimming, low battery indicator, waterproof, yep, definitely hope it's waterproof, self-riding, and it actually has lights. And we also have this thing called CVT, constant voltage transformer. I'm not really sure what that is referring to. It's probably like the little terminals that have to be in the water for the boat to be working. So we'll get the box open, see what all the components are like, and hopefully it's a decent little boat. Alright, so this is everything that comes in the box, including the boat, obviously. So in this little bag here, we've got the instruction manual, we've got some spare lock nuts for the propellers. We actually have 3 spare propellers, which is awesome, as well as 2 of the stability or ride blades that go on the side of the boat. We've got a little Allen key there and a screwdriver. This is the 2S battery that is included, so it is a proprietary modular style battery, 7.4 volt, 1500 milliamp lithium ion battery. Now it does charge via a normal 2S balance lead, but it is recessed into the battery, so I don't think you'll be able to charge this on a normal charger. They do include a 2S USB charger, obviously, but the actual running voltage when the battery's in the boat comes from these terminals here. And then we've got the controller, which looks very strange. It is really chunky. The steering wheel looks like a volume knob on a radio or something, but it is fully proportional. We also have fully proportional throttle, and I believe it has reverse. I think this being a boat controller, it would have forward and reverse and no brakes, so you can self-right the boat. Speaking of self-riding, this 180 button here is the self-riding button, so it's a one push self-riding. We've got a reset button in the middle, which sets everything to default, on and off button for your lights, and then I believe this is the throttle and steering trim. On and off switch at the back there, and there's your little battery hatch here. Takes 3 AA's. Now to take a look at the boat itself, it looks really good. I really love the design, very slick looking, very aerodynamic. We have the rubber nose cone on the front for a bit of protection, which is excellent. Just a normal V style hull, and as you can see, it is screwed together, and I would imagine it's glued together as well. So it might be a little bit hard to modify or change the electronics if we need to. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, it does come with the little boat stand, or 2 little boat stands. Now taking a look at the back, we can see the little ride or stability blades there. It is water cooled. The inlet is just behind the propeller there. I do believe the propeller is attached to a flexible shaft, not a solid shaft, which is excellent. And over this side, we've got the little rubber waterproof grommet for the steering arm. This, what looks to be a charging port, is actually the sensor for when it's upside down and it needs to self-right, because the boat doesn't actually work unless it's in the water. As you can see, there's a screw actually poking out the bottom of the boat, which is the normal sensor for when the boat is driving. And I believe the other sensor is the outer shaft of the actual drive shaft. Alright, so that's basically everything we need to look at on the outside of the boat. Let's get the dual canopy off and take a look on the inside. Alright, so we can see the little 390 size motor with the water cooling pipes around it. Then we got the little collet for the shaft, and as I thought, it is a flexible shaft, which is excellent. That will definitely reduce noise. I have noticed with the solid drive shafts, the boats do get really noisy. We can't really see much in the way of electronics, as in the speed control and everything, but we can see where the modular battery slides in at the back there with all the little gold pins there. But if we take a look right underneath that, we have a negative and a positive battery terminal, which we could easily solder some wires to and have a XT60 or a Dean's plug running directly from the 2-in-1 board, which is always an option. And a LiPo will definitely give you a little bit more power than the lithium ion battery. So, but yeah guys, that is pretty much it. We can't really see anything else. So get the battery charged and get it outside, see how it goes. All right, so we've got the modular battery.
Yeah, it just plugs in. That is cringe.
Yeah, the one thing I really don't like about that is it was on charge for about 2 hours and it still didn't finish. It's very strange. Yeah, that's the way. Yes, plug that in. Oh yeah, it won't turn on until it goes in the water anyway because we've got the sensors. So, all right, controller is on. Yeah, here will do.
I have a feeling that it's not going to self-right. Is that max speed?
That's full throttle.
That is slow. I'm dragging something.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I'm slow. All right.
Oh,
That's a lot, yeah. All right, try and get out there without getting anything caught.
What is it? This boat's supposed to be rated?
Well, it's supposed to do 50 kilometers an hour according to the link, the website listing. Oh no, look at that. We're dragging a lot of stuff still.
What other settings maybe to speed it up? With the plus or minus?
Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. So now we've got a bit more speed, I think. That's better.
There you go.
It's got no steering though. Come on, get up on that plane.
Not, you can still see it dragging behind.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this thing drags so much. Steers fine to the right, no good to the left. Yep, got some more stuff. Wow. It just does not get over the cavitation point.
So there's 180 and then there's reset. What does the 180 button do?
180 is self-riding, so oops. Yeah, you can tell it's got a self-ride anyway. Whoa, whoa, stop. I think it only needs to do it once.
Is it alright build? Like it
looks great. It looks like it's streamlined.
And because there's an outrunner, you can
Oh no, look. Try over this side. Steering.
So sick. Oh.
But it's too slow. It's so slow. And that's full lock steering. Yeah, it's not great steering. That's full lock to the left. I could get more steering, I guess, by changing the servo horn. Put on the further out hole. And that'll give me more steering at least. But the speed, it's not getting past that plane point, you know? Yeah, that's full throttle. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work that way with these boats. It's not a jet. Here we go.
Such a crazy. The seagull. I like how it's got the nose.
Yeah.
Basically on this way.
Just before it. I think I might have picked up something then. Picked up some more weeds. Yep. Lots. Yeah, I wish it was a little bit faster. The real problem is it cannot be faster because it's got a proprietary battery. Have to change the whole system.
It really does look good, doesn't it? The design's brilliant. Oh, hey, there we go. Chuck it past the weeds.
Oh.
You chucked the saw face this way again.
I mean, I can't really help that. See, you have the controller, so you got the timing right.
Yeah, I
How
can't.
much water there is in it, at least? Doesn't sound like much.
I can hear literally none, so that's going to be annoying. Yeah, I'll be pretty amazed if there's literally no water in here. First boat. Nah, yeah, there's a bit of water in there. Very little.
How warm's the motor?
No, it's not warm at all. I think we got some more weeds.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh!
That's for the... Well, that's why you have the nose protection.
Oh, might have done something then.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yep. Broke the propeller.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so that was definitely underwhelming, especially looking at the listing online and they mentioning 50 kilometers an hour, you know. But yeah, very long run time with this battery. It's quite warm actually. I may as well just swap over the whole system. The motor's cold, so I could easily run it on 3S. It'd be interesting to see how fast this thing was with the stock motor on 3S. So I might have to do that at some point first before I go brushless. What do you reckon? 3S brush first?
And if it blows up, so be it.
Well, that's it. The motor can definitely handle it. We'll just bring the rescue boat just in case. Alrighty guys, it's gonna have to be it for today. So we'll take it home, give it a bit of a clean off, and like I said, I'll rip the electronics out and put a 3S ESC in there with a probably Dumbo RC receiver, and yeah, bring it out and see how it goes on 3S. Alright guys, cheers, catch you in the next video, and as always, stay safe. Now it's time to go have fun with the car.